the company. When the streetlights were installed, they instantly became known as Hinkle's Twinkles.
Only one.
As you can see, we're coming close to the original factory once again. But it's important to understand that before Mr. Hershey built his factory, there was very little here, a tiny village and a lot of dairy farms. In fact, just like Papa said, many people thought that he should have his head examined for building a factory out here in the middle of nowhere. But Milton had three solid reasons for building right here. First, he knew this area well. He was born here after all, and he knew that the Spring Creek, which is right next to us, has excellent freshwater source for the factory. You can see how it flows right into the base of the smokestacks, which is the power plant for the factory. Second, he intended to become the first person in the world to mass-produce milk chocolate. So how did he locate in a large city when he could locate in the middle of dairy country and be close to the source itself? He also knew that lots of hard-working Pennsylvania Dutchmen would love to come work for the factory. And finally, Mr. Hershey had it in his mind all along that he didn't just want to build a factory, he wanted to create an entire model town around it to provide for the families that live there. But now we're coming to the grounds of Mr. Hershey's home, the High Point Mansion. This area is closed to the public, but Hershey Trolley Works has been given exclusive permission to bring our guests onto the property. But before we get there, we need to jump back on time a bit further. I said before that there was originally a tiny village located here. That was called the Village of Dairy Church, named after the first pioneers who came here in the early 1700s from the county Derry and Ireland. They built a church here in 1724, and it's still active today, and is on the hill to your left. The original session house for that church was built in 1732, which is the same year George Washington was born, and is the glass enclosed building also on the hill to your left. Mr. Hershey had it enclosed in glass to protect it, and today it's one of the oldest storage structures in Pennsylvania. In 1900, Mr. Hershey sold the Lancaster Carlo Company for $1 million and used it to buy 1,200 acres of land to build a factory and town on. By 1906, the former village of Dairy Church was thriving as Hershey, Pennsylvania, and in 1908, Mr. Hershey built this beautiful home, the High Point Mansion, overlooking the new town from the highest point of the hill that sits next to his factory. Everyone wants to know how much High Point costs and who lives there now. Well, in 1908, it cost Mr. Hershey $53,433 to build, and the Hersheys are the only ones who ever called High Point home. From 1991 to 2025, it had been home to the Hershey Trust, which I'll have more to say about later. Milton built this 22-room mansion for Kitty. And down here in this hollow is an old one-room schoolhouse. It was called the Dairy Church School and was built in 1844. Can you guess who attended here? A young Milton Hershey came here as a second grader in 1863. His teacher was his uncle Elias Hershey. He only went here for 1 year, however. In fact, he dropped out at the age of 12 to go work to help support the family. He failed at his first job at a newspaper, but, and here we all owe a big thank you to Mama Hershey. When he was 14, his mother enrolled him as an apprentice to a candy maker, where he would spend 4 years there perfecting his craft, and you could say that the rest is history.
He's back!
Hi, thanks. My name is Alo. We were just going past the factory and it looks like you might work there.
Not a whole record there with the crunching machinery. I was just running a bit late because my lunch wasn't quite ready. Say now, let's see what that better have back for me. It's my favorite. They're good, big, sweet, and tiny cups. Say now, would you like some?
That's very nice of you, but I think we'll pass on the big sweet.
More for me.
But the penny cups sound good. If you're sure you've got enough for your lunch, Mr. Stoltzfus.
Oh, first off, you must call me Jakey, and don't you worry. My uncle Watson lives his factory up just up the road, so we always got plenty of penny cups. Don't you know? So you just pass the people around the penny cups till they're all.
Till they're all what?
Oh, what? How'd you know?